Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And okay, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on nationwide. Um, okay, what's going on? I know a lot of people are confused. Uh, if you're confused and you don't understand, you are more than likely a moral person. Okay? Now, um, this these so-called protests, which are really riots, they use intimidation on everybody. Uh, the the schools, the city, the state, and there's more to it than that. And when you're confused and you don't understand, one thing is, like I say, you're a moral person. And another thing, you're probably one of the older people. And the reason is you have some idea about history and you understand the United States, we got a good thing going. Okay, the reason they have these protests, and it has nothing to do with racial, it has nothing to do with police, it has nothing to do with all the stuff that they say they're protesting against. And what it is, it's history. When you know history, uh, uh, you have to destroy the security of people before you can offer them security. Okay, so, and then when you offer them security, it's going to be under your terms. And this is what's going on in the United States. And they use their the country, whatever country they're in, they use their laws, and they don't use them like they were intended to use. This is why we get confused when we don't understand what's going on and why and all this stuff. So what it is, they make a problem, they destroy your sense of security, and security on your person, your family, your financial security, any, all types of everything. They've got to make you feel insecure, and the way they do that is cause chaos, and that's what's going on. Now the thing is, the local governments aren't doing their job of making sure there's no chaos. And the reason is, our governments, I'm talking about our local governments, some of them are infiltrated by Marxists. I mean, come on, wake up to reality. This is why they do the weird stuff that they do. And now they've spread, maybe through the last 10, 15 years, these people have spread. You notice Trump, you got all kinds of people that it's hard for him to find loyal people to work with. And that's because they are in the federal level also. They are bureaucrats. They are elected officials. Remember, they swear to defend the Constitution. You notice they don't. And that's what I'm saying. They're allowing this crazy stuff to go on for you to lose your security. Now, what can you do? For one thing, this is not the America that it has been. And this has been going on for a long time. We've had progressive presidents and those socialists. Normally, you won't hear politicians call each other communist. Everybody knows communist is a bad word, but they are. They're Marxist communists. And they don't do their job, and they're allowing this stuff to happen. What's going on is these protesters are well organized. They're getting money from these corporations. We talked about the corporations. Even the corporations are Marxists. They're just, it's a different kind of thing. So all these things are piling up, and so they're there's going to be a lot of rumors going on, just like now. That's what they do. They spread rumors. They make you feel insecure and all this stuff. But they are well organized. You notice police now are being ambushed, and each time they do their protests and rioting, it's a little better organized. And like I say, now we have this, well, stay at home for your safety. Well, stay at home, you're right. And when you don't get involved, then you're going to have to accept whatever's going to be dished out to you. And we've talked about the 3%. 3% is the people that will do something. And this is the time. They need to be well organized. And I've talked about your morals and testing your morals. Remember, these people don't have morals. I've mentioned America is known as a moral country. The people are moral people. And for some reason, some people get the idea moral means you're a cow. I don't know where the cows are, but anyway, you're a cow. You're just going to be herded around on what you do. And that's why I think it's kind of funny, because all these different religions, they should know that the United States is a good thing. But some of these religions are looking to tear down the United States also. But these protesters are, and I can see it. It's going one stage to the next stage to the next stage, and you will either stay at home for it's that virus, So I mean, they're going to set you up with rumors, bullshit crap, and you don't know what to believe, and you feel insecure, and you better be, because it's getting bad. And but now, what's going to happen when these protest rioters, these Marxist communist organizations start going? They're just going to intimidate and that's what they're doing now. And then pretty soon they're going to be using firearms. Now, I've been through two of these types of things, and I know how it works. The only thing that I don't understand is the places that I've gone when this happens, they didn't have access to firearms. Here in the United States, we all have firearms. And so I'm not sure how it's going to work. But I'm telling you now, it's going to get bloody. It's going to get nasty. You will put your morals to the test. And morals doesn't mean sit back. And sometimes when you have to stand behind your morals, you will have to make people bloody. And they're going to, one thing, they're not going, won't hear them Well, they may talk morals, but very seldom they do, because they're doing immoral acts, you know. So, and and as a moral person, you may, and that's how you're going to be testing your morals, is you may have to get in the dirt, get your hands dirty, just like the people that are doing this stuff to us. They're getting more and more well uh, educated. I've heard they're being trained, but they're all doing it for um, a particular reason. This is it. This is, you know, it's not freedom. You know, I mean, because we already got that. So they have to restrict our freedom before they can conquer. And they're going to do it in different ways. And all this stuff is going to do it. I mean, there's going to be a time when you won't be able to get out at night. There's going to be more kidnapping. There's going to be people brutally killed in the streets. And this is why I try to get people to work with others. Because we've already found out governments are limited on what they're going to do. And now they're limiting themselves even more. They don't want to get involved. And all of it goes back to the Marxist communist type thinking. And so they're setting us up, us as individuals, we're being set up. And as individuals, we can get picked off. So that's why we need to work with others and do what we can. And then that's going to be a lot. And I've already seen people that I was kind of questionable, because until you're tested, then you're going to find out if you can hack it or not. And like I say, I've been seeing people are sitting back and not getting involved and thinking, well, I'll just take care of myself. And yeah, you can do that now. But once this is all over, then you're screwed. You're going to lose everything. Everything's going to go under government control. It's going to turn into something really nasty. I've been talking about it for years because, like I say, I've been seeing how it's been happening. And, you know, it's just been going step by step. And I think we're coming. So I would say expect things to get really, really bad before election. It may be after election. If it's before election, they don't want you voting. If it opens up before election, they don't want you voting, because more than likely Trump will be reelected. And we've learned by now nobody has been working with President Trump, so that tells you he's in the middle of a bunch of wolves, and it's just going to be. And I don't know what's going to happen without a president like President Trump, someone that's strong-willed, and ready to make tough decisions. Without that, we don't stand a chance. And but then again, remember, history says, you know, we've been going for 200 years, and after 200 years, normally the governments collapse. But like I say, this is a unique government. The Constitution is what it is, and that's why you don't see them defending the Constitution. The Constitution and our morals is the only thing we have, and that's why you hear them talk about the rule of law, but they don't back up the rule of law. So we're being set up, and I don't know if there's a way for us to come out of this, or are you just supposed to buckle under and be a cow and be herd around, or what? Or do we stand, and what do we do and how we do it? You have to be organized if it's going to happen. And if it's not taken care of fast, when they open up and they get going, and once they think that they can't get themselves ready and not go on, they will go. And how ready they are, how prepared they are, you can't stay prepared for a long period of time without acting. So they will. And like I say, the best is to fix it quick. And if you can fix it quick, we're going to be okay. If we can't fix it quick, then it's going to be timely. I mean, I know a lot of people haven't figured too much on the revolution, or 1861 revolution, but like I say, it's going to be a lot longer when this thing kicks in, if we don't get it cut back really quick. Now we know, you can see who these people are, and if it's not taken care of quick, these people are going to just keep putting us all in danger, and a lot of us are going to lose our lives. This is the thing that I've learned, is I can't believe there's so many people that put their own personal lives ahead of this great nation. I find that really odd. Like, you heard freedom isn't free. I guess they never figured out what that meant. But anyway, I thought I'd bring that up. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.